Hi guys, we're going to make a cute little Studious bunny. First I'm taking some chalk paint and I added a little bit of baking soda in it to thicken it up. And then I'm going to add a little black. I want to give a little darker gray for the first coat all over this. So that way when I put on the top coat, which will be a lighter gray, it'll almost look white. A lighter gray, and I will show you the thickness that I have it. It will give it like a little undercoat, like a little definition when the lighter coat goes on. That's what I hope for anyway. So I'm just going to take this and do swirl motions all the way around, so when it dries it'll kind of give it fur texture. And you're just going to go all the way around. Like I said, this is just our first coat, so don't worry about if you don't get everything covered. Yes, I know some people would have sanded that all off or turned it on the other side. I just thought that I'm just going to go over the top of this because I knew I was using chalk paint and it would cover it up well. Then you're just, like I said, go all the way around. You're going to go up around the ears as well with a different brush, a smaller brush for the ears. And you just keep doing this till you get it all covered somewhat good. Now I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm just going to go up around the ears. Same thing, just on both ears you're going to do that. And then eventually here we're going to use where I mix up, well actually I take a white chalk paint, and I think I did add a little bit of, or I added it to what I have already and made it like a different gray, like a really light gray. So I took the chalk paint and I mixed it in there, the white chalk paint. Now I'm going to go around the ears, and I used Dollar General's white chalk paint, very cheap, so I had to add some baking soda to give it some thickness, which I like because, like I said, it gives it like a fur texture or like a swirly kind of texture. Once you get the ears done, you're going to do the same process. You're just going to take your big brush and go around in circular motions again. This is an easy project, guys. It doesn't take long to do it all. Okay, and here I'm going to take and I'm going to show you the little swirls and stuff. Hopefully you can see it. It kind of gives it a nice little texture. Now we're going to make the sunglasses. I bought sunglasses from Dollar Tree, and I'm showing you how I'm going to do the eyes in there. You want to place that on there so you know exactly where your eyes are going to be. And just make you some like little points to go by. And you just make like a little oval shape. And on the sunglasses, guys, of course, obviously, I pop the lenses out. Then once you get the oval shape, you're just going to start to fill it in really good. And now we're going to start, like on this eye I finished, I put like the highlights in, and I'm going to show you over here how I did that. I took a smaller brush, or it might have been the same brush, and I'm going to put in like the little white highlight here. And then we're going to take a thinner brush, and up on the top of the eye we're going to make like a little light arch of a light. What you want to do, guys, to get your brush to flow easier for you, and that's like a liner brush there, dip it in a little water. It'll make your paint flow a lot easier for you. Just dab it off a little bit because you might get some that will drip, but it's easy to clean up with just a little bit of paper towel. And then that's all you're going to do, just bring around. You don't want to go all the way around, but if you wanted to, you could, but you don't need to. And then if you have any part you want to clean up, you can clean that up later with the black. Then I'm going to take false eyelashes, guys. You can get them from Dollar Tree for nothing. And we're going to place it around her eyes. I just thought this would add something cute, and it's easy to do. Just get the pre-stuck on ones. Patty had a good idea about doing it for Halloween when they have those. And you can stick on the fake eyelashes like that, the purples, the pinks. Now I'm just going to cut off the side part of the glasses to make it look like it's going around her head. So I want to get those cut to the length I need. And once you have that done, I'm taking Cameo Pink, and I'm going to make her nose. And you're just going to take like a little bit of an arch first with your thin like liner brush. And then you're just going to make like a triangle coming down. So they'll come down on both sides to a point. because that's kind of what I think bunnies' noses look like. And then you're just going to fill that in with that cameo pink. Okay, now guys, we're going to make whiskers with our fine line brush again. And dip this in the water, like I said, because that will make this go a whole lot easier for you. And you just make little swipes, both sides. See how simple that was? Just nothing to it. Nothing to it. Now we're going to make the mouth, and you're just going to make a straight line down and 2 swoops on each side. Okay guys, here's where we're going to make her bucky teeth. You want to come to a diagonal and come down. And I'm going to show you here, I got a little too much water on my brush there, but that's okay, because what I'm going to do is just take a paper towel, dab it off, and then we're good to go again. See, not a big deal. And you make them as long as you want her buck teeth. Then you're going to come across here. I kind of made mine crooked, but come on, guys. You know, not everybody has perfect teeth. That's why some of us have to go to the dentist and get them fixed every once in a while, right? Then you're just going to make a straight line down. And it makes your little bucky teeth. And she's coming out cute, you guys. She's so cute. Now we're going to make a dress for our bunny. I'm taking some mesh from the Dollar Tree, and you're going to take 3 rolls like that. Then you're going to flip it the other way. Okay, just flip it like that. Scrunch it up to your fingers. This is going to make like a little ruffle. Then you're going to zip tie that off. See, so simple. Just zip tie that off. I made 4 bundles. You're going to need 4 of them to do her little dress. Then you're going to glue this down, and you're going to go sideways when you do it. The first one goes sideways. And just glue it down. Then you're going to take the other one. I guess we need to get that one glued down first. Then you're going to place the other one side by side. It's cute already, isn't it? Then you're going to take this one, you're going to go up and down. Instead of sideways, we're going to go up and down, and it makes a nice little rosette. And I want to trim off those excess, because you know what, Dollar Trees, I like, you know, some of their stuff, but their mesh is kind of cheaply made, so got to kind of cut off the strings. Now you're going to go up and down with this and glue that down. But see how that makes like a nice little flower rosette kind of look? I just think it's really cute. Do it on both sides. Then we're going to take some, I took like a thing off of an egg at the Dollar Tree, and I saved it. And I'm going to make that to go over the top, like the middle of my flower, just to go over the top of the zip ties. Then I'm going to take little roses or little pearls and go around and make like a cute little centerpiece for the flower. You can use whatever you want. You can use beads. You don't have to use pearls. Use diamonds, like little, you know, rhinestones or something. I don't care. I just think it looks cute. And you're going to continue to do this till you have both sides done. Hey guys, we sure do appreciate you guys. And if you would please leave a comment that I like your channel or just hi, we'd appreciate that. And please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Sorry about my head in the way. See how cute she come out? And didn't her little dress look adorable? I just think it's so cute. Now we're going to make her a little pearl necklace. And I'm using the same pearls I put in the center of the flowers just to mix color. I didn't give it any actual pattern. I just put wherever I wanted one to go. And you're going to continue to go all the way across her neck. And I thought I had this in really fast mode, but evidently I didn't. And see, as you just fill it in, it's so cute. And see, guys, it's not hard to do this at all. You might think, oh, I can't paint that face, but there's such easy, simple lines to do. Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want. Hey guys, if you'd leave us some suggestions of things you'd like to see us do this summer, we're trying to come up with some neat ideas, and also with Mother's Day's coming up, if you guys have some ideas you'd like to see us try and do, give us a suggestion, put it in the comment box. We'll probably be doing some Mother's Day crafting with our grandkids here, and we might film that, we might not. It just depends on how chaotic it gets with all of them. Almost done. Okay, I have an old blush palette that I use for projects, and I'm just taking my finger and I'm lightly making little circles. Yeah, I could have painted it on, but I just want it to be faint, just like a really light color to her. And you'll see here in a second, I think it looks so cute on her. Isn't she adorable? Now I'm going to take the sunglasses, or her glasses now, and I'm going to put glue, hot glue on both sides where the side pieces are connected, line it up with her eyes, and then just set it down. And our little Studious rabbit, isn't she just adorable? And then I'm going to take the side pieces that I cut earlier and glue them down too. Look at guys, isn't she cute? And it's so easy to do. And of course, you know, she's got to have little pink tootsies. I just think she's adorable. Please, guys, give us a like, subscribe. We appreciate you so much. And don't forget to leave a comment. I was here. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you.